Hey everyone, NIO CEO challenges US tariffs on Chinese EVs, showcasing NIO rapid innovation and market leadership compared to slower Tesla advancements. NIO CEO said in a video that the recent decision by the US to impose a 100% tariff on Chinese electric vehicles seems unfair to him. He doesn't fully understand the logic behind it. But one thing is clear: if these tariffs are being imposed, it likely means we are strong competitors. This move also shows that we're not just hopeful for the future, but are performing well right now. The entire Chinese EV industry is thriving, and this success is attributed to the superior product experience and excellent service we provide. However, it's not just us. Other players in the industry are also performing well. For example, look at Tesla. They are undoubtedly a leading company in the electric vehicle space. In fact, they are pioneers, and we've learned a lot from them. But Tesla has a significant drawback: their rate of innovation is very slow. Since 2018, their vehicle designs and technology have hardly evolved. In contrast, if a Chinese EV company showed no progress over 6 years, it would quickly fall behind. The Chinese market is incredibly dynamic, and our ability to innovate rapidly keeps us ahead. Looking at the history of foreign brands in China, there was a time when Japanese cars had over 20% market share, and South Korean cars peaked at nearly 30%. Today, combined, they only hold around 14% of the market. Chinese companies now dominate the domestic market, and our goal is to take this even further. Currently, we hold over 60% of the market share, and we aim to surpass 80%. The decline of foreign brands like Japanese and Korean automakers can be attributed to their failure to keep up with technological advancements. Companies like Toyota have been lagging over the past 2 years, and Nissan has seen a significant drop in market presence. Their slow adaptation to smart technology and electrification has hurt them. On the other hand, Chinese companies have been proactive, innovative, and diligent, which is why we are winning over Chinese consumers. Let's reflect on the CEO points. First and foremost, the issue of tariffs. It's clear that Chinese electric vehicles (EVs) are not just competitive, but often surpass their American counterparts in various aspects. This has understandably caused concern among American companies. Although the United States is often seen as the land of the free in terms of market competition, this isn't always the case. There's a noticeable contradiction when it comes to free competition. The US tends to focus more on protecting its domestic companies rather than promoting open competition. In contrast, companies like Tesla and Apple in China are free to sell as many products as they want, which highlights a clear difference. American consumers don't have the same level of choice when it comes to international products, raising questions about the so-called freedom in the US market. NIO's success story is rooted in its exceptional research and development R&D efforts, which have made its products stand out. Despite the outdated stereotype that "made in China" equates to low quality, NIO has flipped that narrative on its head. The company is a clear outlier, producing vehicles of extraordinary quality. This sets them apart not just within China, but on the global stage. In comparison, Tesla had a significant head start, allowing it to refine its cars over many years. NIO, on the other hand, entered the game much later. Because of this, the company had to invest substantial amounts of capital into R&D to catch up and, in many cases, surpass its competitors. NIO has gone above and beyond in terms of R&D, arguably even more than Tesla, to push its products to the next level. While NIO does admire Tesla and looks to them for inspiration, particularly in the high-end EV market, NIO has carved out its own path. For example, in the luxury EV segment above 300k RMB, NIO boasts an impressive market share of over 40%. This makes NIO the top seller in the premium EV category in China. The CEO of NIO has expressed great respect for Tesla achievements, particularly the leadership shown by Elon Musk. However, NIO continues to innovate and develop unique approaches that set it apart from Tesla. Consumers are increasingly gravitating towards NIO, recognizing the brand direction and vision. In terms of market dynamics, NIO dominance in the luxury EV sector has put immense pressure on traditional automakers, especially those from Japan and Korea. Korean automakers, in particular, have seen a sharp decline, and Japanese brands aren't far behind. Nissan, once a dominant force, is rapidly losing its presence on Chinese roads, with many of its dealerships shuttering. Toyota, while still somewhat visible, is gradually being overshadowed by BYD, which offers affordable vehicles aimed at the average consumer. BYD value proposition affordable, reliable transportation is increasingly resonating with the market. Meanwhile, brands like Hyundai and other Korean automakers are being outclassed by the tech-forward, feature-rich offerings from companies like NIO. NIO vehicles offer cutting-edge technology and superior service, which many consumers now demand. It's clear that Japanese and Korean automakers are facing an uphill battle in China's rapidly evolving market. Interestingly, on Chinese social media, there have been reports of high-ranking executives from Nissan losing their jobs due to declining sales. These executives, once accustomed to extravagant business trips and luxury accommodations, now find themselves unemployed, victims of the EV revolution that's sweeping China. The shift to EVs and smart technology is happening at breakneck speed, and traditional automakers are struggling to keep up. The NIO CEO emphasized that many legacy automakers don't offer the same advanced features found in NIO vehicles. For example, features like automated parking or controlling the car through a smartphone are becoming standard in NIO vehicles, while traditional automakers lag behind. This is comparable to the shift from basic phones to smartphones. Just as smartphones revolutionized how people communicate, EVs are redefining what a car can do. It's no longer just about getting from point A to point B. Vehicles now offer a host of additional functionalities, and NIO is at the forefront of this revolution. The CEO also touched on the importance of product cycles, noting that Tesla has been slow to introduce new models. Tesla is still selling its Model Y, and while the recent Model 3 update brought some improvements, they were incremental rather than groundbreaking. Despite the age of Tesla's current lineup, the vehicles continue to sell well, a testament to their quality. However, their older models are still equipped with last-generation technology. In contrast, NIO is constantly pushing the envelope, regularly updating its product lineup with the latest technology. To draw an analogy, the NIO CEO compared the current situation to the smartphone wars of the past. He likened Tesla to BlackBerry, a once dominant brand that ultimately fell behind, and NIO to Apple, a company that revolutionized the smartphone industry. At one point, BlackBerry was cutting edge, with numerous features and a strong user base. But as time passed, BlackBerry was overtaken by Apple, whose products offered even more advanced features. The same dynamic could play out in the EV market, with NIO leading the charge in innovation while Tesla risks falling behind. NIO products offer a range of features that Tesla vehicles don't yet have. And while NIO closely watches Tesla moves and adopts features it finds valuable, the company also continues to innovate on its own. One of the most notable examples is NIO battery swapping technology, which has become a hallmark of its offerings. The company is part of a battery swap alliance that aims to make this technology an industry standard. This initiative could prove to be a game changer, setting NIO even further apart from its competition. NIO is at the forefront of the EV revolution, particularly in China's luxury market. The company's dedication to R&D, coupled with its focus on delivering high-tech, feature-rich vehicles, has positioned it as a leader in the industry. Meanwhile, traditional automakers from Japan and Korea continue to struggle, unable to match the pace of innovation set by NIO and other Chinese EV manufacturers. As NIO continues to expand and innovate, it's clear that the company is set to play a crucial role in shaping the future of the global automotive industry. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.